Welcome back to Me Percy Podcast. It's your host Immanuel. I'm here with
Yeah, boy, Jack. Yes, sir. We in here.
Kylon, yes, sir.
let me turn you up a little bit.
Turn me up.
Turn me up, man. Turn me up, P.
All right, let's get right into this. We're going to go quick through the NBA and NFL and college football so we can get to the biggest topic of the week. So the Harden trade happened at 2 a.m. on Tuesday, which I was up till like 3 a.m. to see the full trade, but the full trade came out. So the Sixers got Marcus Morris, Nicholas Batum, Robert Covington, KJ Martin, so scrubs, and a 2028 first round, 2 second round picks, a pick swap, and a first round pick from a third team. I don't know what the third team was.
The Thunder.
Oh, the Thunder? And the Clippers received James Harden, PJ Tucker, and some random scrub. So, what's your thoughts about this trade?
It's a big trade, bro. The West just got shaken up a little bit more, bro. I don't care what nobody say. If James Harden comes out and be James Harden, bro, the Clippers could be a team to watch out for, bro. Just watching them without James Harden and seeing that the stuff that they could do, like how many players can score the ball, bro. Paul George went crazy, even though he fouled out. The last game, he went crazy. Kawhi, of course, is still going to be Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Russ can step up when he wants to. They got good pieces, bro. Norman Powell, and just adding James Harden to the mix, bro, is going to be crazy, bro. Hopefully Tyronn Lue can put it together, and hopefully they can mesh together and bring something to the table.
The only person that can stop that team is their bodies not being healthy.
Literally.
Exactly.
That's literally it.
And if James Harden can actually be happy on team, not just sit out.
He gonna be happy, bro.
He going to be happy. He's back in L.A., bro.
LA.
He's in L.A., bro.
The thing is, we said that, then he was at Brooklyn with KD and Kyrie.
But he's from L.A. He's with Russ.
Brooklyn not really
And he would. He don't got to worry about. Bro, he just gonna fit. I think he gonna fit into the system.
He's going to fit in, but do we...
Bro, the strip clubs, he can bring it to his house in L.A., bro. Like, all that, bro.
I don't know. I just think, like, with James Harden, he just got traded everywhere. All the teams that, when he requested a trade, he got traded to the team that he wanted to. He wanted to go to Brooklyn. He wanted to go to Philly because of Daryl Morey. And now this is his third time requesting to go to a team playing with Russell Westbrook again. That's probably the reason why he wanted it. But last time they was.
But at the time, I'm not saying that he's not ring chasing right now, which he is.
Yeah.
But he was ring chasing, and they could have won in Brooklyn, bro. Mm-hmm. But they didn't have. They were injured.
Unlucky, really unlucky.
It was very unfortunate situation in Brooklyn. They just fell apart, bro. Mm-hmm. So I think this is actually getting traded to Philly. He wanted to go team up with Joel. I just think that was. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But going to Philly is not a good team to go to just because the organization-wise, it's like you're not going to be happy there. The fans are going to be...
The fans are terrible.
The fans are terrible. You know.
Everything about Philadelphia sucks.
Philly's just not a good team to go to. So I think this is... Third time is a charm, bro. That's what they say. So we're going to see, bro. We're going to see.
They're going to win. All they need to do is Kawhi. Kawhi needs to carry. Play through Kawhi. That's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, Thunder been on a little road right now, 3-2 right now, 4-2. Mm. So, but there has been some struggle where I lost with the Pelicans the other night. Mm. So, what do you think is the main issue with the Thunder to make us from playing contenders to playoff contenders?
Honestly, bro, Shea got to step up, bro.
And trust his teammates.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Shea got to step up. Mm-hmm. Teams are definitely learning how to adapt to the Thunder, and what comes with that adaptation is like you working around what teams are throwing at you, bro. Mm-hmm. I mean, and obviously playing defense. We weren't playing defense at all. Mm-hmm. Interior defense, Zion killed us on the interior, bro. Like points in the paint, everything. It's a lot to work on. It's little things that we could work on too, but like those are the main things that I was just seeing, just watching the game off rip with my own eyes. Interior D and Shea not trusting himself or his teammates enough.
Yeah. Also, you can say like basically the basic fundamentals, getting rebounds.
Yeah.
We're getting out rebound every single game by their team. Like, and then players are just being too inconsistent. One game, Shea will go for 30. Next, have 9 points against the Nuggets. 7, thanks.
8.
8.
Kawhi.
And then, what? 1 point, Chet will have a great game with 20 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 blocks. And then next, we'll have like 11 with poor shooting with 3 rebounds in the game as the tallest player on the team. And then, J-Dub just be inconsistent half the time. Lou Dort, inconsistent half the time. Josh Giddey, turnovers, inconsistent. It's just the players just being consistent. That's the issue with the team right now. But this is only the beginning of the season. Like, we got to wait till January to see what's the actual issue. That's when we start saying, oh, we need to get someone. Also, I would say veterans. We need veterans on this team. Because
Definitely. We need a vet to help us, for sure.
But that's pretty much the main issue. But what team so far in the NBA is looking like they're going to win this chip or the in-season tournament that's coming up?
I'm not even going to say who's going to win the chip yet, because I can't really tell.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot really tell. It's early in the season. Everybody looks good, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you. Everybody got good potential. But my team now to look out for, bro, is the Clippers, bro. Adding James Harden is a big deal. People might not think that just because he ain't been playing or just because of how he been acting, but if he get right, bro, the Clippers are dangerous, bro. They gonna be trouble.
See, sure. I'm gonna go with the Celtics. Celtics been playing really great so far. Definitely gonna probably be a contender.
That's the thing about the Celtics, though. They always play good in the regular season, but when it comes to playoffs, they seem to lose their touch a little bit, bro.
Lose their touch a little bit,
or
but they still make it.
Or other teams start playing hard against them. I don't know what's the difference. But.
Oh, no, I can't really say they lose their touch when like the past since 2018 they've been in the conference final year after year.
But they're supposed to. Who's besides the Celtics?
What?
The Bucks.
Bucks. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
The East is up for grabs every year, and the Celtics is going to be in that conversation every year. So they supposed to go to the Eastern Conference. I don't expect nothing less from the Celtics. They better go to the Eastern Conference Finals, or it ain't going to be no Celtics.
I can't really say like the Celtics lose their touch in the playoffs because they make it further than most teams. Like the Sixers supposed to be been in the finals by now, but they haven't. Heat, they're other team that's also consistently in the playoffs. The Bucks. Besides 2021, they haven't really made it past the second round. So I just say, like, the Celtics, you can't really disrespect the Celtics. Not trying to meet right them, but I feel like they're always going to do their job. They have new rosters year after year, like with Kristaps Porzingis being a new.
Adding Kristaps is they got a big that can score now.
But then also the Mavericks right now 4-0. And Kyrie's just coming back too, so we'll see. Because the Mavericks always starts hot in the early year, but then when February and January comes around, if Luka goes down, the whole entire team goes down. Yeah. So, and then look like the Nuggets haven't lost a beat too. Like I was at the Thunder Nuggets game, bro. I was in the bathroom for like 10 seconds to come back. There's a 20-point lead. I'm like, oh, this is a championship.
Yeah, the Nuggets. I would say the Clippers, the Nuggets, the Clippers, Nuggets. Clippers, Nuggets. I would say the Celtics. They have been playing well. They have been playing well.
And also the Warriors and Pelicans both 4-1. But they haven't really played too much competition yet because Pelicans only play Thunder, Pistons, Knicks, and Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies are 0-5 right now. Yeah. While the Warriors, they only play the Kings, Pelicans, Rockets, and Kings again. So, but we'll see.
Why is the NBA doing the back-to-back games early? Because I know the Spurs played Phoenix twice already.
Yeah.
Pelicans played the Kings played the Warriors twice already. Why are they doing it like that? Like not back to back, but it's like basically in like the same week that they played a team twice. I know in the West, but all West teams play another West team at least 4 times a year, and then you play the Eastern team 2 times a year. But getting those 2 games out the way already is kind of crazy. I feel like they should have spaced them out a little bit more to make it more like, I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, but crazy week in the NFL. Before we go to the games, one important game for me. But we go to the NFL trade deadline, which the first trade being Leonard Williams getting traded to the Seahawks for a 2024 second-round pick and a 2025 fifth-round pick. What's your thoughts about the Seahawks getting Leonard Williams to boost up their D-line?
He better come in and make some plays.
Mm-hmm.
Leonard Williams, yeah. He is a good pass rusher, but it's just I don't know. It's gonna be different to see in the Seahawks jersey.
Okay. See, I feel like it's a good move for the Seahawks to boost up their D line because that's one thing about Seattle. Always gotta have a good defense with Seattle. It's like for teams like Seattle, Denver, San Francisco, teams that historically always have a good defense, is always so when they don't have a good defense, it's not the same for them. So, I can never say I can get used to a Denver having a great offense, which in 2013 they did, but the reason why they didn't win a Super Bowl because they had not so great defense.
I'm not sure how Leonard Williams played at New York. New York was just so bad, it was just so bad that I just never paid attention to them like that or nor their defense. So
Yeah, definitely. But next trade. So this is not a big one. Montrez Sweat going to the Bears for a second-round pick.
Yeah.
I like this for the Bears because, like I said, teams that historically have a good defense should have a good defense. The Bears' defense has been struggling, especially when they trade away Khalil Mack and linebacker. What's doing the Ravens? Roquan Smith. Yeah. Especially when they trade their 2 leaders on defense. Now to bring in Montrez Sweat, even though he might leave, but I feel like you don't make a trade for a player if they're gonna leave him free agency anyways. They're gonna.
But trade it. The Commanders got it. I don't know.
The Commanders, bro.
Start over their franchise, bro. Why did they trade both for
I guess they're the new ownership's trying to clean house now, trying to get rid of everything that
you just drafted Chase Young 3-4 years ago.
But I think the owner said we need to get rid of everything that not Zack Snyder, whoever the
previous owner had.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah, so don't be surprised during the off season you see trades like Terry McLaurin getting traded or something like that.
Terry McLaurin, we can be wide out in the black and purple, man. Come on, man, we need you. Really, bro. In all honesty. The Commanders might as well just, like you said, they want a clean slate, so start all the way over, bro. Start all the way over. I don't agree with the Montrez Sweat trade or the Chase Young trade, but
I don't know why. I don't know. Speaking of Chase Young, I don't know how the 49ers do it every year. I was praying oh, please, Broncos. It was only taking a third-round pick. Man, just give away a third-round pick. We've been giving around picks for coaches, so might as well give around for a player or something.
Yeah.
Chase, how can the 49ers afford this? I know his contract is due, so I don't know if they can be able to keep him, but he's going to take a cheaper contract with the 49ers. Now he gets to be with his teammate Nick Bosa all over again.
Yeah. And he's going to be winning.
He's
going to be winning, so he's going to play 10 times harder, bro.
It all depends on that offense, Yeah. I know Brock Purdy's been struggling, but, most of his weapons are gone, right now with Debo being injured. But I feel like this defense is more scarier than the Eagles' defense right now, in my opinion. If I'm ranking defense, it's going to be 49ers, Cowboys, and Eagles for me. So,
I wouldn't even say I would put the Eagles above the Cowboys right now.
I don't know, just watching them how they play against I know the Rams aren't good, but they just dominated against the Rams.
They did. Bro. It was 33. It was 33 to what? 3 for a long time, bro.
And then, like, the past couple of games for the Eagles has been slow for the defense, being close games twice against the Commanders, which watching the Eagles play against the Commanders, like, for like, the last 10 years I've been watching football, the Commanders always come after the Eagles' neck for some reason. It's like that one team, like, is technically a trap game if you don't play good against them. But Bills getting Rasul Doug for a third-round pick helps to boost up their secondary and desperately need.
Yeah. That's a good trade. Definitely. Good trade.
Yeah. But who, in your opinion, is the winners and losers of the trade deadline? I feel like the losers definitely has to be the Commanders.
Yeah, they traded both of their good DNs, bro. And it was for what, second and third round picks. I don't know. I don't know what the Commanders are doing. Might as well just trust the process like a Philly team.
You know what's funny? The owner of the Commanders is also Philadelphia.
That makes a lot of sense. It makes sense now.
He made trade away 8 players this past week because with James Harden trade and Commanders trade.
Oh wait, so he's a part of the Philly organization? This makes so much sense, bro. Bro just wants to start over all the way. Like,
don't be surprised in January, February, Joel gets traded and they try to go on a full rebuild with Tariq Maxey.
Again. Another 10 years.
Another 10
of
years.
Trusting the process.
You know, for us, it only took us like 2 seasons and we're already back.
Jaleel Okafor, Markelle Fultz.
Nerlens Noel.
I
can name a lot of
Joel
players.
Embiid, Ben Simmons.
Michael Carter Williams.
Bro, they had so many first-round picks. Bro, you know how many first-round...
Timmy Lou... I remember this one from 26. Timmy Lou Calbero from France. Some random dude they drafted in the first round.
Bro, the Philadelphia 76ers have had so many first-round picks, bro. I could remember playing, like, NBA 2K14, and they had, like, a lottery pick every single year, bro. Every single year. And they were still... I don't know. 76ers, y'all just a questionable organization. Bro.
City of Philadelphia sold their soul for a ring. That's what it is right now.
Yeah,
because they should have had at least one ring. Dumbest decision not getting rid of Jimmy Butler, choosing Ben Simmons to coach and Tobias Harris over Jimmy Butler. Because Jimmy Butler didn't like Ben Simmons over the coach, but he chose them over, and now both of them are gone. Ben Simmons trying to stay in the league, so.
Choose Tobias Harris over me?
Tobias Harris over me? But
nobody cares about this, bro. It is y'all Super Bowl, though.
2,962 days. September 7th, 2015. I was in 7th grade. I just moved to Philly, too, so. That was the last time we beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
The fact that you have to have a whole segment for this game just says, like...
It says how much this means for me. I was driving back from Oklahoma City. I was trying not to crash the car because I was like, screaming like, oh, we're about to beat them. Man, I just never thought we were going to actually do it, you know? Like, my friend explained to me, like, oh, people conceive kids, and their kids went all the way from age 1 to 8 years old now. They're 8-year-old kids that had never saw the Broncos beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Like, bro, LeBron been on 2 different teams already.
LeBron been in 2 different primes.
LeBron won 2 rings.
LeBron been in 2 primes since the last time the Broncos beat the Chiefs, bro.
Bro. Like, several quarterbacks lost to the Chiefs. Like, the Chiefs won 2 Super Bowls during that period. So, this scene, our last quarterback was Peyton Manning. 8 quarterbacks later, Russell Wilson did the job. He did the job. I just got to say, how about them Broncos, baby? How about them Broncos? What does this say about the Chiefs right now, especially when they're having their game against the Dolphins in Germany?
Are they that good?
Because I did talk about last podcast how Russell Wilson technically is having just as good a season as Patrick Mahomes, but people still talk
or better.
Stat
on the sheet. On the sheet.
On the stats.
Look at the sheet. Mm-hmm. He is having a better season.
What? Even though people say Patrick Mahomes has the flu, hey, Michael Jordan had the flu. Michael Jordan had the flu.
Hey, Patrick Mahomes is the Stephen Curry of the NFL right now. I don't want to hear no excuses from Patrick Mahomes fans, bro.
Yeah.
He has, bro.
Best part, they was playing that Taylor Swift, Bad Blood. Chef's kiss right there from Denver Broncos. The Broncos posted so many memes like the streak is over. Like, bro, I can actually go home and not cry myself to sleep because the Broncos beat the Chiefs. I'm sorry. I know, like, just imagine if you guys, when you guys play the Steelers and you guys haven't beat the Steelers for like 8 seasons, which would never happen, but 8 seasons, and then you finally get the win over the Steelers.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. 8 years, bro, that's almost a decade. That is a long time, bro. Mm-hmm. That's a long time. 8 years ago, bro, we was in fifth grade?
7th grade.
7th grade?
Mm-hmm.
No, what,
2015?
2015? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. Yeah, we were in 7th grade. Bro, that's a long time.
Life was good.
Bro, you know we were still, bro, we were in the beginning stages of puberty. We grown now, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's crazy. 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody remaining on the Broncos from 8 years ago?
Nope. Nobody on that team anymore.
Yeah.
I think the last player was Von Miller.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I still remember the first time we played Patrick Mahomes on that Monday Night Football game. We were on it was like on a little win streak. I think it was like 3-0, 4-0. We was having a good record. Then we were up against the Chiefs. So, like, okay, we're going to handle some business against the Chiefs. Just the Kansas City Chiefs. No problem. Patrick Mahomes switched hands with the ball and then throw it to Tyreek Hill. I'm like, who is this kid from Texas Tech? Since when Texas Tech has someone like this?
Yeah.
But
hey, man.
Hey, Broncos.
Yeah, I finally got him, though.
Yeah, we finally got him, finally.
It took some time, took some work.
We used to pray for times like this.
Hey, man, just know, when the day that you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit, bro. Be patient. The Broncos' time is coming. It could be 8 more years from now or 80 more years from now, Just be patient, man. It's going to come eventually.
Well, looking at the remaining schedule, the Broncos have a good chance to might sneak in their wild card spot. Because what? Buffalo? Okay. Let's going to say that's the L right there, okay? Mm-hmm. Right now, so that would be 3-7. Minnesota, without Kirk Cousins, 4-7. Cleveland, 5-7 in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Houston, 6-7. Then the Chargers. I know the Chargers been good, but like to me,
y'all have a pretty good chance, bro. If the Broncos are looking at it how you're looking at it, y'all have a good chance. The Vikings just lost their quarterback. We don't know who their backup. I don't know who their backup is really. Mm-hmm. The Chargers, they've been playing mediocre. They're very beatable. Who else? Buffalo. Anything could happen. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely possible that y'all make that wild card spot. Anything is possible, as you can see from last week.
Yeah.
So, hey man. Hopefully y'all get that wild card spot.
Hopefully. But the Raiders clean house, fired the GM and head coach. Mm-hmm. So what does it say about the regular organization? Are they going to...
They're the same thing as the Commanders.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to blow everything up?
The Raiders have been trash for how many years now? More than 8 years. Yeah. More than the Broncos have been trash.
That's our next streak we need to beat. We haven't beat the Raiders since 2018.
5 years. It's not as long as 8.
Hey, it's not as long as 8. Not as embarrassing.
And it's the Raiders. Like the Chiefs... It's levels to this. It's levels to this. You should be more happy about beating the Chiefs than you should be about beating the Raiders.
Both teams, I hate them equally as much, But, Chiefs, just a little bit more, because they're better than us. And then Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah, and Devontae Adams is out after this season. I just want to say that. He's definitely out of there. Come to the real dark side. Yeah, you went black, but come to the black and purple. You went black and silver, and you losing.
He could go to the black and gold with his.
Nah.
Reason why he The reason why he went to the Raiders in the first place.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah, but let's go with college football. The college football playoff rankings is here. We don't care about the AP because they disrespect the Oklahoma State. So we're going to go with the college football playoff, starting off with Air Force 25, 24 Tulane, 23 Kansas State, 22 Oklahoma State, 21 Kansas, and 20 USC. What does those rankings so far say about it? You think they're right? Where is that? I feel like Air Force should be above higher. They didn't include James Madison in this one, too.
James Madison's still undefeated?
Mm-hmm.
And they're not in 25?
Nope. And the Air Force in the AP, they're ranked 17.
What are the two lost teams that are top 25 right now, bro?
Kansas State, Oklahoma State, Kansas, USC, UCLA, Utah, Tennessee, Oregon State, Notre Dame, LSU.
I didn't hear any good team that should be ranked top 25 that you just named. That's a two-loss team, bro. Mm-hmm. Stop disrespecting James Madison. Stop disrespecting the Air Force. Them boys is undefeated, man. They undefeated in week 7. Put them boys in top 25. USC, bro, we done seen everything that we needed to see from USC, bro. They done proved everything that they done. Bro, they done lost 2 games, bro. I don't want to see them no more. Get them off of the 7 o'clock game. Put Bedlam on 7 o'clock, actually. Number 2, who else did you say? Kansas and Kansas State. They both lost to Oklahoma State. They're not even. We got the tiebreaker between them and the Big 12. If they lose another game, they're not even going to be in the Big 12 championship. So get them out of the top 25. Nobody cares about them anymore. Mm-hmm. Who else?
UCLA.
Pac-12. Get them out of there. We don't want them in there.
Oregon State, Notre Dame, LSU.
Oregon State. I like how Oregon State plays. I'd rather you keep them in there than USC.
When did LSU have a second loss? Did they lose?
LSU, they only put them in the top 25 because they want them to be ranked when they play Bama, so it'd be more television views. That's the only reason they put LSU in the top.
Ole Miss,
that's the only reason they put LSU in the top 25, and they're a 2-loss team.
All right. But let me go continue the rankings. So I like 19, UCLA, Utah, 18, 17, Tennessee, Oregon State at 16, 15, Notre Dame, LSU, 14, 13, Louisville, and 12, Missouri, and 11, Penn State. We aren't in the top 10.
I'm dead. Mm-hmm. I like 19, 10 to 19. Okay. It's not bad.
Now let's get to the top 10. Ole Miss, number 10.
They got 1 loss?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other school in Oklahoma is 9. Alabama, 8. Texas, 7. Oregon, 6. And now the undefeated teams. Washington at 5. Florida State at 4. The disrespect continues, but number 3 is Michigan. Number 2 is Georgia. And number 1 is that school in Ohio.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That school in Ohio is going to remain number 1 for the rest of the season.
Really? You think they're going to lose to beat Michigan at the Big House?
Well,
even with the signs, we know their signs.
It's happening.
We know what plays they're running.
It's happening. It's
not
happening, bro.
It's not going to happen.
It's happening, bro. Ain't no big blue, man. It's not no big blue. The Buckeyes shutting it down, bro.
How you think about Georgia's chances for this week? They're playing against Missouri. And the past couple games against Missouri has been a lot closer, even when they weren't good last year.
Where are they playing at right this game?
They are playing
if they're playing at Missouri, watch out.
They're playing at home, so.
They got an advantage, but they still have no Brock Bowers and no good quarterback to really just get them the ball like that. So.
You think we're going to see an upset?
It's definitely possible. Definitely possible.
Because Georgia lose, and then if the rest of the rank is here right here, this is going to be the first time in a long time the SEC won't have a team in the college football playoffs. Think about this. Georgia's like the only team really left in the SEC that's still undefeated.
That is facts.
Because you got 2 Big Ten teams still undefeated, and Pac-12 team undefeated, and Florida State ACC team.
But are you going to put one-loss teams in the champion in the playoffs?
They're going to do it regardless. Either going to be Georgia or Michigan or Ohio State, whoever wins against each other.
It's gonna be real interesting, bro. I don't know.
Right now.
It's the end of the season. It's about to be the end of the season.
This college football season's been open. Heisman season,
bro.
has been open. College football playoffs have been open. The Big 12 pack.
Usually you would have a front runner by now of like who you know is going to be. Like Caleb Williams, he was that guy at this point of the season last season.
Well, they should have gave it to. What the running back for Michigan? He had him and Bijan Robinson both. Mm-hmm. I would have gave them Heisman over Caleb Williams in my opinion. But it's a quarterback award. No, a running back haven't won Heisman since. Well, this year, where a certain someone in Oklahoma State's gonna win the Heisman, but
that's crazy.
haven't won a Heisman since 2015. Derrick Henry for a running back. Before that, 2009 with Mark Ingram. So there's been a lot of great running backs in the college football playoffs, but haven't won Heisman because of quarterbacks and even sometimes receivers. Even on defensive, who was Aiden Hutchinson? I feel like he showed one Heisman when he had, but
Chase Young was in that race too.
Yeah, but. Last time a defensive player won a Heisman was 1999, and that was with Charles Woodson. So, shout out Big Blue right there, Michigan. But I don't know. I feel like I know we're switching up topics real quick, but I feel like the Heisman. They got to look at the Heisman race now because it's more like what quarterback's going to get it now than running back. Because like they're barely even talking about. The certain running back from Oklahoma State in the Heisman, right? They're talking about.
They're not talking about him because we're a 2-loss team, but they're gonna be talking about him this week, bro. Don't worry about it.
But like they're talking about like Jordan Love. They're still talking about Caleb Williams for some reason. Like I just feel like the disrespect to other players that aren't quarterbacks in this Heisman race because there's been, especially last year. Actually, I'm going off of last year. Bijan Robinson had an amazing season last year. Almost. Have like 100 rushing yards every game that he played, breaking a lot of records in the Big 12. And then, why am I forgetting the Michigan? Blake Corum.
Blake Corum. Yeah,
Blake Corum.
Yep.
Amazing season last year. Should have won Heisman or him and Bijan Robinson, but the disrespect continues to running backs. What did he have last year? He ran for, Oh wait, yeah. He ran for 1,463 yards with 18 touchdowns, 7.2 yards per carry. And then Bijan Robinson, which I don't know why Blake Corum didn't went straight to the draft, but hey, it is what it is. Do your thing. And then Bijan, oh my gosh, I'm about to look college stats. I forgot he's in the NFL. College stats, Bijan Robinson had 1,500 yards. And 18 touchdowns. So both of them could have won Heisman, but the disrespect to running backs in the NFL and in college football continues. So that's my little rant for the day.
Hey, I feel that though. Hey, but it's I feel like tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna say this for the next segment. I'm gonna say what I'm about to say for the next segment.
Speaking about the next segment.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get a little close view on here. So. Since 1908, for 117 years, these two teams has been playing each other in the great sport of football. You know.
Yes, sir.
A lot. I remember my first time watching these two teams was like my first time watching college football. That's why I started rooting for Oklahoma State. But you know, we won that first one, 2011. That was my first call. That was my first Bedlam. You know, you remember your first Bedlam?
My first Bedlam. Honestly, bro, me watching my first Bedlam, bro, it was probably when I was a kid, like a kid to where I can't even remember like who the quarterback was. Most memorable Bedlam, bro.
For me, I'll say 2014 when Tyreek Hill punt return touchdown.
That's the one I was gonna say. But I don't want to be biased and be like that's the most memorable one because OSU won. I think the most memorable one.
2017 highest scoring game.
That was a crazy game. Most memorable one was definitely when we had Taylor Cornelius, and we were this close. To pulling it out, bro. I think that would be the most memorable one. The one that we lost wise, but the most memorable one when we won would definitely be that Tyreek Hill punt return kick.
Because I feel like a lot of people have been saying is the 2021 when we won and stormed the field. I feel like that's memorable because it's recent, but like as a
the most memorable, especially it was in Norman too.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Norman.
Yeah,
we weren't having a good season
at all. We didn't have anything
nowhere.
to lose.
We thought we were going to lose. They punt the ball to Tyreek Hill, the cheetah man,
and we thought we was gonna lose, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but have hope, have that faith in them Cowboys, man. Because what is the Sooner?
What is a Sooner? But
we don't go
it's
for that.
just, you know, I feel like the whole entire nation has been disrespecting the rivalry Bedlam. People have been saying we don't care about some little team, you know, even though Oklahoma has 91 wins, but we got 18.
18 good ones, man.
I might be wrong with the record right there, but
it don't matter.
19. I forgot 19.
It don't matter. Just know that this is about to be the 20th one, and it's going to be the 20th one, and it's going to be the last one for a long time, and y'all going to have to sit on this one.
Yeah.
And y'all going to have to swallow that pill.
It's time to
mask up on them, man.
Time to handle some business right here.
Yeah. kick that dough in, man.
Time to handle some business out here, trying to rob some people right here. We trying to rob some happiness from OU fans.
Tell them who the real Sooners is, bro. We coming with it. We coming with it, bro. We coming for that neck, man.
I'm actually going to really miss this rivalry, even though someone said this earlier. This rivalry just brings a lot of anger and pain the past couple of years.
It does, bro.
Like, honestly, I haven't really experienced it because I haven't really lived in the state of Oklahoma. But, like, my dad's huge Oklahoma fan, so we were watching this game together.
Growing up, being an OSU fan, bro, it could go one or two ways, and most of the time it goes the second way that I'm about to say. It could go really good. It could go really good to where Oklahoma State pulls out a win, and Oklahoma State fans could talk about it until the next Bedlam. Until, you know. Or it could go, what is the record? Like 91 and 19.
91.
Or it could go 92 and 19, and we going to be sick to our stomach. And mad,
I'm not going to class.
Like we're all, like we always. Hey, if we lose, if we win, no, either way, wherever the professor's at, if the professor's listening to this, if we win or lose, cancel class on Monday. Because we're gonna be recovering.
If they don't cancel classes on Monday, that'd just be very disrespectful. Like,
actually, I got an exam on Monday, so they're not canceling class, bro.
Hey, maybe you get lucky right there. But how can each side win this upcoming match with OU or OSU? What's the key for them to win?
I'm gonna start with Oklahoma. For Oklahoma, I think if they just come in and play Oklahoma football, bro, it's a 2:30 game. Just look at this game like it's another game, you know. Y'all been big bro to Oklahoma State, so if you come in realistically, just come in and be like, bro, just come out and handle business. Let's get this game over with. It's 2:30. You know what I'm saying? OU plays, bro. It's a fact. It's a fact. If you look at all the games that OU have played, they play their best when they're at their 11 o'clock games and their 2:30 games. They don't play too well when they play 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock games. It's true, bro. So if OU just comes in and with that mindset of, okay, we're just gonna win, you know what I'm saying, and handle OU business, stop the run. Stop the run. Trust trust their defense. The offense is going to come with it if the defense steps up. So that's the key to OU winning. The key to Oklahoma State winning, man. Feed the Heisman candidate, man. Feed the Heisman candidate. Feed Ollie Gordon, bro. He got what? 978 rushing yards in conference rushing yards. That's just conference, bro. That's just conference. He got 8 rushing touchdowns in conference. 11 total touchdowns on the season. And how many rushing? I think it's like 1087 rushing yards on the season. Bro, he's already over 1,000. Bro, just feed him the ball, bro. We've been saying this since week 2. What? Was it week 2?
No. After South Alabama.
When
they gave him 3 carries. 3 carries.
The week after they gave him 3 carries, we literally said just feed him the ball, and they've been feeding the ball, and ever since then, what has he done? He's been putting his name in the Heisman race, bro. And everybody's talking about him for a reason. He really is like that, bro. He's hard to slow down when he gets going, bro. And if he just stay patient like how he did against that West Virginia game, bro, it's gonna be a good night for him and Oklahoma State offensive line, bro, and Oklahoma State fans too. So just feed Ollie. Defense got to step up, not giving up on plays. Big plays are gonna happen, bro. It's Bedlam. It's a Bedlam game. Big plays is gonna happen. It's inevitable, bro. It's college football. It's gonna happen. So when the big plays happen, bounce back, bro. Don't give up on drives and don't fold, bro. Because Oklahoma will take advantage of the defense folding every single time. And I feel like if we just handle business on the defense side of the ball, the offense is going to come with it, and hopefully we can pull out a win, bro.
Yeah, I agree. Because first off, OU just need to just be OU, and they can just win the game. Have that mental, have that Big Bird mentality against OSU. That's all they really need to win. Don't make too many turnovers, too many mistakes, especially on that defense. Not defense, on that offense, because, made a lot of mistakes against UCF, almost losing to UCF and losing to Kansas. And then by OSU, I just feel like OSU just need to handle business. They've been going crazy with this revenge tour, beating the teams they lost to last year with Kansas State, and West Virginia. Now the finale of the revenge tour, beating Oklahoma for the last time. That's
it's our revenge tour, bro. We coming, bro.
We don't. If we beat them, I don't care about the record. We have the last win, the last laugh. That's all I want. When you're arguing with your siblings and you won't have the last word in, that's what I want. I want the last word in. I wanted this to remind you, what about last time? What about this last time? That's why I wish sometimes 2021 was the last game, too, because we can have that last laugh. But we still have a chance to get that last laugh. And I just feel like we don't get in our head. We've been being in our head so much when we play OU. Because last year, we could have come back from that game being down 28-0. Because the defense was handling business in the second half. But OSU decided, let's throw the ball with our injured quarterback 67 more times. That's the problem. When they don't think the run's going to work, they just start throwing the ball. We're not a passing team. Facts. We have never been a passing team the past 10 years. It's been
hire this. Hold on. Hire this man as OC. Y'all don't hear what he's saying though. Listen to what he's saying.
Like for the past 40, 50 years, great running backs for Oklahoma State. Terry Miller, Thurman Thomas, Barry Sanders, Chris Carson, Justice Hill, Jalen Warren. Tyreek Hill was a running back too. All these great running backs that we have, but we decided to be a passing team. We're trying to be like Oklahoma. That's the problem with Oklahoma State. They try to be like Oklahoma and all these other Big 12 teams when we're really good at the run. I just feel like when the run don't work out first in the first quarter, we start going away. We start throwing the ball with not so great quarterback talent. Because I can't really say the best quarterback talent-wise that we had was Spencer Sanders talent-wise and Mason Rudolph. But Alan Bowman's no Spencer Sanders. He's the Taylor Cornelius. This is his only job, hand the ball off. We have 3 great running backs. I know Ollie Gordon is great, but we also have Jaden Nixon, who is fast. And, if Ollie Gordon gets tired out, start handing the ball to Jaden Nixon. But, I just feel like we just need to trust in the run. And please, OSU defense, safeties, stop getting beat down deep. It's annoying. Every game after game, we just see a big play over, what's the dude's name? Kendall, is it Kendall?
KD.
I
don't even think it'd be KD though.
It just be all 3 of them.
Personally, I don't think it's KD. I feel like the only time that I see KD make a bad play, bro, KD, you done made some bad plays, bro. You done made some bad plays, and it's only because I think when he sees somebody running down the sideline, he think he can take that angle and make the tackle. I feel like if you just, I don't know, bro, just stop giving up on the play. That's the only play that I've seen KD made bad play that I've seen KD made. Personally,
that's the problem. He just gives up on the players. That's what.
But that's OSU defense in general, though. That's OSU defense in general.
I feel like if OSU defense don't give up on plays, don't give up big plays, because when OU gets a big play, they're gonna start running with that the whole entire game.
And the thing about Oklahoma State is, bro, if they get past that second level, we're in trouble as a defense every single time because like we had the people that have left, like DB wise from Oklahoma State, they would come down and make a tackle. They were not afraid to make a tackle, bro. What Harville Pill, Jason Taylor, Trey Sterling. I can name a lot of DBs that have come down and make a tackle from previous years in Oklahoma State football. But it's like seeing like now I feel like, I mean, Trey Rucker, great. Playing great. Keep playing like that, Trey. Just get your teammates on the same horse that you own, bro. I feel like if we just get on one page and just keep making plays on the defensive end, bro, we're going to be solid. Like, all we got to do is be solid on D. Because OSU offense is not all that great. They don't have Lincoln Riley. They don't have Caleb Williams. Dylan Gabriel, yes, he's good, but is he a Caleb Williams? No. They're stoppable on the offensive side of the ball, bro. They're stoppable. It's just we got to stop them. And it's very possible, bro. But I don't know. Get them jitters out, Oklahoma State. We coming, bro. We coming. We riding behind y'all, bro. But we gonna be realistic.
Begging, please, come Oklahoma on, State, just get in. Just get this. I'm not trying to. I'm just saying. I'm trying to contain all my anger for this, but please, Oklahoma State, just get business done. Handle some business first. Like, just make my year. You know. I know it would have been a lot better if we never lost to South Alabama because we'd be talking about college football players, but we can get in the Big 12. We'll get a Big 12 championship. That can help Oklahoma State in the future in the new Big 12. Recruiting-wise, transfer-wise, like, just everything. Like, I'm just begging this beat OU. That's all I want in life right now is to beat OU. Like, this is a team that disrespects us year after year for the past 120 years, disrespecting Oklahoma State, the Stillwater, the community of Oklahoma State fans. The NCAA disrespect Oklahoma State. The Big 12 disrespect Oklahoma State. The state of Oklahoma disrespect Oklahoma State and Texas, Kansas, all these other places. We just need to prove them wrong. Prove the haters wrong. Oklahoma State let all the people get in their head, but they didn't need to get the people out their head and just prove them wrong. That's all we really need to do to win this game. We good. Like, Mike Gundy needs that Tim Tebow speech. We got 60 minutes for the rest of your lives. Those kind of speech. I just need to hear that speech before the game. Bro. They need to get bring Tim Tebow in that locker room.
Me personally, bro, I'm not worried about it, bro. I feel like Oklahoma State gonna handle business, bro. Handle business.
I want to say we handle business, but I thought we were going to handle business last year when we were the better team. Our players were more.
That's the thing, bro. When we don't have anything to lose, when we not considered the better team, when we the underdogs, that's when we the best. That's when we the best. Last year, when we were the better team, that's when I knew we were gonna lose because you go into that game knowing that you're the better team. OU has nothing to lose. They already know that they not. You know what I'm saying? They already know that they weren't the better team last year. OU came into that game with what? 3-4 losses? They didn't have anything else to lose.
No, they came in with like 6 or 5 losses because they needed that one to make the bowl game.
See? They didn't have anything to lose. When Oklahoma State doesn't have anything to lose, bro, that's when you need to watch out for us, bro. That's the last comment I'm gonna say on this segment right now.
Before they leave the SEC, we just need to make them remember us before they leave.
They gonna remember us.
They gotta remember us before they leave.
No doubt.
So let me just calm down. Take off the ski.
Take off the ski.
Take off the ski.
Get off that timing, man.
All right. But back to this normal program right here. Are we going to see Bedlam again in the Big 12 championship? If OSU or OU win, will we see them play each other again in the Big 12? Do you think so?
Yeah. I think we'll definitely see it again.
I think we will, but I just don't want to.
You can't take it away, bro.
I don't want to.
I do.
Because if we win the first time, do we think we're going to win the second time?
Bro, it depends. Because we'll see when we get to that moment, bro. Right? As of right now, like, I feel like they're going to do it. You can't take it away forever, bro. You can't take it away. It's just too good of a rivalry. You know how many people and streams and viewers and stuff, money that brings in?
What, the biggest sports podcast we're just talking about, part of my take, saying like, oh, Why is this game not at nighttime where it's supposed to be at? Neon black, what he said. I never heard that before. But
neon black. The neon black sky, bro, is the the best black sky, nighttime sky that you'll ever see.
Oh, she need to trademark that, right?
Stillwater, Oklahoma, bro. There's nothing like a nighttime game, a primetime game in Stillwater, Oklahoma. That's why, bro, NCAA, whoever is in charge of the timing of these games, bro, it needs to be decided before the week of. I know you can't really do that based on weather and, stuff like that. But games like this, you have to put at 7. I don't care if LSU and Alabama is playing. Bama's not going to the college football playoffs this year. We don't care to see them at 7 o'clock. We don't care to see USC and Oregon at 6:30, 7 o'clock. You want to know why? Because USC just lost two games to teams that they shouldn't have lost to. We don't care to see them at 6:30 or 7 o'clock. We need to see Bedlam. We need to see an interesting game, bro. We don't want to watch Pac-12, bro. We don't want to watch Pac-12 games. I'm sorry. Get them off 7 o'clock. They don't need to be on 7. If anything, put them at a 9 o'clock game like y'all always do since they're on the West Coast. So people can go to sleep on them. Nobody wants to see them at 7, bro. That's all I got to say, bro.
Yeah. So, when will we see Bedlam again? You think it's going to be 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, 50 years down the line?
I don't know. So I think that the way that they make their schedules, bro, I think they make them like
ahead of time.
Yeah, 5 years ahead of time, I think.
And it's going to be one of our out of conference games. And Mike Gundy say, like, we already scheduled our out of conference game. They have them scheduled all the way up to 2028. But
I don't know, bro. So
we're gonna see him again, like maybe in the bowl game. That would be amazing.
We're going to see him again this year, bro. We're going to see him again this year, and I ain't gonna jinx it. But 2 in a row would be so sweet.
Hey, get 2 more laughs.
Hey, 2 in a row would be so sweet, bro.
And then what? Let's get on with it. Before we go off, let's end it off with some Bedlam predictions. What you got?
I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm going to just start that off there. I think it's going to be pretty slow.
I know it's going to be a low. I don't see a game above 25 points.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it will get above 25 points, but I'm going to say like 31-24.
Okay.
Oklahoma State.
I'll say not above 20. I'll say 28 to 25. 28-25 Oklahoma State. Field goal to win the game.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable. I'm going to say 31-24.
Field goal to win the game. 50-yard field goal, walk-off field goal to win the game. Storm the field.
That sounds too good to be true.
Too good to be true, but, hey, a man can dream. We just beat the Chiefs, so, hey, everything's looking good for me.
Anything's possible.
Everything's possible. Shout out your social real quick.
Yes, sir. Not J.Jack on Instagram. The real J.Jack _ on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. FBF J.Jack on TikTok. Follow the Me Personally Podcast on Instagram and every other social media platform that you can think of. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Subscribe. Share the video and like the video, man. Yes, sir.
Primetime.Siafa on every platform. Hey, make sure you be checking that Instagram because we're going to be on live on the field on Saturday.
Okay. Yes, sir. Live for Me Personally Podcast at Bedlam,
when we film that field, I'm going to be live on Instagram. Go check that out.
Yes, sir.
All right. We see y'all later.
All right. Yes, sir. We out.
Go Pokes.